Hi, hello everyone. So, you see me again. This time I'm going to do Unit 10, The Beach Boy, and I want to focus on reading. Okay, for the introduction, the story The Beach Boy is a Japanese folklore. As our previous lesson, I already introduce you to what is a folklore. So, folklore refers to the traditional beliefs, customs, and stories of a community passed through the generations by word of mouth. No one knows the origins of folklore. So, which means that it already been passed by the generations and it's still been valid to teach and tell the story to the children nowadays. Okay? Momotaro Peach Boy is a popular hero of Japanese folklore. His name translates as peach, okay, and Taro, a common Japanese masculine name, and is often translated as Peach Boy. So Momotaro means Momo, as we learned in previous lesson, comes from the word peach, and then Taro is the common Japanese masculine name. Okay, so there is now a popular notion that Momotaro is a local hero of Okayama Prefecture. Okay, so what is Okayama Prefecture? Okay, Okayama is a small village in Japan. So people say that the origins of Momotaro comes from Okayama Prefecture, and I got this from Wikipedia. Okay, before we're going to read the story of Momotaro the Peach Boy, I am going to introduce and focus on 6 words. Okay, so the first 3 are childless, floated, and ogre. Childless, floated, ogre. Okay, so what is childless? Childless means not having any children. Okay, so we will get to know why. And then floated means to remain suspended within or on the surface of a fluid without sinking. So if you know the word sinking, means you will be deep down the fluid. So it's either water, it's either gel. So those are the liquid type. Okay, but now floated is the opposite of sinking. So as you can see in the picture, what is this? This is floats. Yes, you use this for swimming, especially for beginners. So which means that it will help you to float on the surface of the water. Okay, now the third focus word is ogre. So this is a picture of ogre that I can find. So ogre means a man-eating giant. Okay, the next 3 focus words are determine, defeat, and feasant. Determine, defeat, and feasant. Okay, so what is determine? So having a strong feeling that you are going to do something and that you will not allow anyone or anything to stop you, which means that you have the motivations, okay, to do something. You have the spirit on to do something, okay, without stopping it, without wants to lose faith of it. Okay, so which means that you have to determine to make sure you finish what you desire. Okay, and defeat means a win, a victory over someone in a battle or other contest, overcome or beat. Okay, so it is the synonyms for win. Okay, is also a synonym for beat. Okay, so defeat is the synonym for those words. And pheasant is a large, long-tailed game bird native to Asia, the male of which typically has very showy plumage. So which means pheasant is a bird. So it's type of bird, okay, a large, long tail. So as you can see the picture I found, okay, this bird has a long tail. Okay. And then, okay, we already learned about the 6 words, the 6 focus words. Now, let's read the story of the Peach Boy. Okay, I hope everyone will reading along with me. So you are going to read this story after me. Okay, so because I want to make sure that you pronounce the word correctly. If you mispronounce it, you can repeat after that, okay? A long time ago, in a small village in Japan, there lived an elderly childless couple. Okay, in a small village. Okay, do you know what is the small village called? So I think it's called Okayama, as the story origins from Okayama Prefecture. And then there is one focus word, okay, childless. So now we know, okay, there live an elderly childless couple, which means that the elder people, okay, do not have any children. One day, while the old woman was watching, it's not watching, it is washing. So one day, while the old woman was washing clothes, a giant peach floated down the river. She took the peach home. Okay, can we repeat that sentence once again? Okay, one day, while the old woman was washing clothes, a giant peach floated down the river. She took the peach home. The old woman showed the peach to her husband and placed it against the wall. Suddenly, the peach started moving. Da-da-da-da. They were surprised to see a baby coming out of the peach. Wow, how come a baby can come out from the peach? How big the peach is. Okay. They decided to name him Momotaro, which meant peach boy. Momotaro grew up to be a very strong and brave boy. Okay, remind the pupils this is a folklore, a really a story which has already been in past. So all the verbs, okay, using in this story are past tense. Okay, so that's why we found it decided, meant, grew, okay, even in the previous sentence. Okay, next, one evening an evil ogre stole the villagers' belongings and destroyed most houses in the village. Oh no! Nobody dared to stop the ogre. After it left, Momotaro asked for permission from his parents to fight the ogre. Will he fight the ogre alone? Like, the ogre is really strong and big, and as you can see, a Momotaro is like only a child. Can he? Okay, next. Momotaro's mother was worried for him, but she knew she had to let him go. For the long journey, she prepared him dango to give him strength. So dango is from our previous lesson, that you know that dango is the Japanese sweet rice cakes, like it's a really sweet what do we call as desserts. Okay, so it will last long, it will last for a few days, so I think that's the reasons why Momotaro's mother prepared him dango. Okay, Momotaro made his way towards the ogre's island with his dango. He was determined to defeat the ogre. On the way, Momotaro met a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant. They told him that they wanted to help him fight the ogre. So Momotaro gave them a dango each. So why do you think Momotaro gave the dango to each of his new friends? Let's think about that. They got on a boat and sailed towards the island. Okay, to which island? The ogre's island. When they landed, Momotaro and his friends saw the ogre sleeping. They fought the ogre. So this is quite a move, okay? So which means Momotaro and his friends saw the ogre sleeping. So that is when the ogre will be not knowing what will happen. So that's the reasons why Momotaro and his friends, okay, fought the ogre when he was sleeping. So he will be clueless, Okay, probably the ogre felt like, okay, what's happening? Okay, why I'm feel um, um, like what someone's bit me, okay, or hurt me, okay, like that. So do you guys understand the story? What's the story about? So I hope that you guys understand the story. Okay. And then, pupils, you can also watch this video and read along to know more about the Momotaro folklore. So I found a video in YouTube. Okay, I hope that you can watch the video, and I already provide you with the link. Okay, so you can watch this next. After you finish the video, then you can enter next. So I hope you watch the video first and read along with the video, so which means that you have to switch on the captions in the YouTube so that there will be subtitles or captions, so you will so you can read along. Okay, now I want to ask you about the values that we can get from this story. Okay, so I already list 2 of it, so I think you can find more of the values that you can find from the story. So the first one is, when we work together, we can do seemingly impossible. Okay, alternately, delicious food can make anyone your friend. So which means that when we work together, okay, we can do the impossible things. Okay, for example, that's why at school you have to do some of your works need to do in group. Okay, so it will turn out to be a creative works. Okay, so that means that all the ideas combine in a project. So, and then delicious food can make anyone's your friend, so which means that if you prepare a delicious food and you offer it to your new friend, and then probably you can be friend with him or her. Okay, is it true? I think it's true. Somehow, like, I really like to pack food, and then I will offer it to my colleagues, especially teachers in the teacher's room who sit besides me, and then offered him or her the food that I prepared. So it will make us more closer. And the third one is, Momotaro and the animals use their intelligence and talents, and they work together, which gives them the upper hand. Okay, use their intelligence here, as I said that they fought the ogre when the ogre was sleeping. So they didn't wait until the ogre awake. So which an intelligent move, right? You don't have to wait until the ogre is awake. So you just fought it at that time, at that moment. Okay, so then the results was they won over, or they defeat the ogre. So I hope that you guys understand and read along with me, okay, throughout these lessons, Momotaro the Beach Boy. So now, what will be your exercise after this? After you watch this video, I hope that you first need to sequence the story in correct order from page 97. And the second one, you have to answer a simple life worksheet about the story and send your answers to your teacher's email. So your teacher will explain more about this in your Google Classroom. And the last one, you have to read and answer questions based on the story in a worksheet. So your teacher also will provide you the worksheet. So you will have 2 worksheets. One is a live worksheet where you have to send it to your teacher's email. Your teacher will provide you the email. And the second one is you have to download a worksheet and you have to answer the comprehension questions related to the story. And the last one, okay, from your textbook, you have to sequence the story, which means put it in order. Okay, which come first, which come second, which come the third one. Okay, from the page 97. So I hope everyone understands and understand the lesson. So see you guys in the next lesson. Thank you. Bye bye.